Planet Vero Studio is powered by the Nolan Group of eXp Realty. MyNextHomeFinder.com. Chris Nolan grew up in New York until he joined the U.S. Marine Corps in 1996. He then joined the U.S. Capitol Police until making the transition to real estate. Shortly after, the Nolan Group was formed. They continue to strive for the best possible experience for buyers and sellers. How can they help you in your journey? And now, here's The Nolan Show with your host, Chris Nolan.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nolan Show. I'm glad you tuned in. It's been obviously a busy week. I wasn't here last week. We had Kayla hosting it. This week, we have Kim Kriske, owner of EverGreen Media, here to join us. And actually, her hubby is Jesse, the one running the keyboard over here, running all the controls. And I was a little confused when we started this out, whether this was going to be just a joint show or more of a marriage counseling. But luckily, we're just going to do the show. So how you doing?
Good. I'm glad you mentioned that. Jesse and I just celebrated our 1-year anniversary.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, we made it, who'd have thunk?
Yeah.
So.
And it's a year, and we got a lot of stuff going on. We're coming into 4th of July weekend.
Yes.
And you guys got a big event happening this weekend, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Boom on the Lagoon is 4th of July at Riverside Park in Vero Beach. Mulligan's Beach House every year for the past 10 years has purchased the fireworks and provided them to the city of Vero Beach. And we're just going to have a huge celebration. Jesse is our MC.
Very nice.
And we're going to have pie eating contest for the adults, spelling bee and dad jokes. You got any dad jokes?
Oh, probably we could dig some up.
Yes. And there's a really cool thing. That's kind of why Jesse is dressed up in his getup. The Uncle Sam cam. We have a Jumbotron. And there'll be a camera in the audience all day looking for the person dressed most patriotically.
Okay, very
and
cool.
It can't just be a shirt. It's got to be all out, and you win $250 cash.
Ooh, $250. Okay, so
yes.
All right. So for anybody that wants to really get out there, so what won last year?
We didn't do it.
Oh, you didn't do it last year.
No.
So this is
all new.
Air
Yeah.
Docs of the Treasure Coast said, "Hey, lady, we want to give people money." And we said, we got just the way to do it. So, yeah, I mean, paint your face, run around and throw out beads. Don't take your shirt off. Don't take your shirt off. I mean, that's...
I was going to say, I think that's a different party.
That's after fireworks. That's the real boom.
This is a family-friendly event, correct?
That's right. And dog-friendly.
Oh, and dog-friendly.
Yes.
A bunch of dogs were around the fireworks. I don't think my dog's gonna be joining us.
I know. I didn't think so either. A couple people have called us and said, "Hey, can dogs come?" And my dog, I used to have to put her to to sleep as much as possible so she wouldn't freak out. But
yeah, my dog is she does not like the fireworks. So normally she'll just go find a corner and she'll stay there till it's all over with.
Well, are you going to come and hang out with us?
Yeah, I'll come down there. Not sure exactly what time I'll get down there, but be probably I would imagine probably around 7 o'clock or so.
All right.
Come watch the fireworks, come harass you guys for a little bit. Now, you guys are going to have the whole crew out there with you, right?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Erita and Julie and their husbands will be there. And Jesse, our kids aren't coming. They're with their mother, but Erita's children will be there because we have them go hand out everything. We have a bunch of balloons and frisbees and sunscreen and chapstick. The kids were gonna, hey, here's a piece of candy. Go hand these out.
Okay, and now is there gonna be like vendors and all that stuff down there?
Yeah. There's a little merchant area where people are selling soap and jewelry.
Yeah.
Okay.
10
and like
food trucks.
Food trucks, okay.
And
what kind of food trucks we got?
We have everything you can think of, including ice cream. We have barbecue, seafood. This place, Crazy Fries, is coming out, and it's basically, yes. I don't know if you've seen them. It's amazing.
Yeah, there was an event down in Sebastian, and they have these chicken waffle fries that are just absolutely outstanding. So, yeah, it definitely, if you like fries and you're not worried about your weight, because it's not a low calorie thing.
It's a holiday, treat yourself.
Yeah, work it off on Tuesday morning.
Yes, there you go.
But yeah, I like that truck. That one's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's last year we had a fantastic crowd, and we're anticipating the same thing this year. It's just grassroots, the hula hoop games and the live music. Johnny and the Blaze will be there, and it's just a nice family time. So come on out with your family.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how many people do you expect out there?
Oh, geez. Last year, I think we had between 7,000 and 9,000 people.
That's a few people.
Yeah.
That's a nice little turnout.
Great.
There's going to be a ton of people. It's going to be a lot of fun. Fireworks, food, festivities. And Chris, guess how much it costs to attend this party?
How much?
It's absolutely free.
Woo!
Awesome. I like it.
In fact, we like to say it's free is America, baby.
I like it. All right. So you're going to be out there to greet everybody? I know you're going to do some
emceeing. Yes, sir.
All right.
I'll be out there partying.
So if you guys are checking out, make sure you go up and say hi to everybody, because everybody will be out there. Everybody from EverGreen Media. Jesse will be doing the MC, so he'll be easy to track down, right?
I'll be the guy in the big patriotic hat here. No headphones when I'm out there, though.
No headphones?
No. Yeah, just look for me. I'll be the guy with the microphone and the big hat.
All right, I like it. Well, yeah, you guys are putting it on, so you guys definitely got to step up your game on the swag, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got swag.
Julie's going to paint half her face red and the other half blue.
Awesome.
And then a little dot of white on her nose.
I like it.
Yeah.
Spray paint?
Maybe if she'll let me spray it on her.
I like it. Well, I'm looking forward to it. What are you guys doing for the weekend prior to that? Anything big?
I don't know if we have weekend plans yet. Getting ready for Boom. That's going to be on Monday, the 4th of July.
Yeah, you'll need your energy for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll probably maybe just pool days with the kids.
All right, that works. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I got a funny story about our kid.
Okay.
So over the weekend, we go outside, and him and two of his friends come running from the backyard. And Jack is crying, and he's 8, okay? And so 8-year-old boy, and he said, "There's a fire, there's a fire." And so we freak out and run. We're like, where? And he points to the outside electrical outlet.
Mm-hmm.
He peed in it. He didn't know anything would happen if he put pee in an electrical outlet. And Jack is very smart with electronics. He knows something's going to happen. So he did that. He was crying, and now he's got Xbox taken away from him, which is the end of the world. But we came to find out there's 4 other outlets that got blown up with it. So, yeah, it was something. Boys.
And how old is he?
8.
8 years old. I can honestly say I've never peed on an outlet.
Oh,
well,
he was
good.
So
At least he admitted he did it on purpose, so that was good.
That is funny. So one of the things I love about my job is getting to know people, right? So we just settled on a house on Monday, and it was actually a referral from a past client. I built her son and his wife a house 5 or 6 years ago up in Maryland, and they called me up. They know we're in both locations. Said, "Hey, Chris, can you help my mom out?" I said, "Absolutely." So his mom had lived in this house for 30 some odd years. So moving back home to be near the kids and stuff from here in Florida was very stressful for her, right? So we were having a lot of fun, I was helping her, trying to keep her calm and stuff, and everything was good. Everything was cool. And she says, Chris, one of the things I'm looking most forward to this is the fact that my son is going to fly down, and then me and him are going to drive back from Florida to Maryland, right? So everything's cool, right? And she says, me and him haven't done this since he was a kid. I said, well, it's time for role reversal, right? Here's what you do. When you're driving, every time he starts to slow down or stop, just turn calmly to him and say, "Are we there yet?" So I said this when we started this process, like at the beginning, a month and a half or 2 months ago when we first started talking about listing the house. So I called her up the other day because they had signed their paperwork and went north. And I said, how you doing? She says, "Chris, guess where I am?" I said, "Where?" She says, "I'm in my son's living room playing with my granddaughter. This is great." I said, oh, that's awesome. So she says to me, she says, can I ask you a question? I said, yeah, absolutely. Forgot all about their previous conversation. She goes, didn't you tell me when we were driving that every time that we start to slow down or stop, I should turn to Myron and say, are we there yet? So I started to laugh. I said, yeah, I remember that conversation. With that, she had me on speakerphone, and Myron, the son, he yells, you put her up to that? So not only did she remember to do it, but she also remembered to throw me under the bus. So we had a lot of laughs with it, so it was pretty funny. So
That's great. That's good payback.
Yeah. I just wonder, I was laughing so hard, I didn't actually ask how many times she asked. But apparently it was enough.
Definitely got to him. That's funny.
But yeah, so it's good stuff with that's the best part of my job. So, but all good stuff going on out there. Still didn't pee on the outlet though. But hey, listen, I want to hear more about what's going on. But let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
All right.
It's heavy on your mind. Does buying a home now make the most sense? Let's talk about it. I'm Chris Nolan from the Nolan Group of eXp Realty. I'll consult you for free and formulate a roadmap to home ownership. No commitment necessary. Visit nolanshow.com.
Waves Auto Spa, known as Vero's fastest and finest. A car wash known for their quality equipment and attention to detail by a friendly and courteous staff. Waves offers soft cloth technology, and a top-notch detail center will help preserve the value of your car. Waves now offers windshield chip repair, and in most cases, it doesn't cost you a dime. Spend less time and get a better quality experience for you and your car at Waves Auto Spa, US 1 Vero Beach, across from Kmart Plaza. Open 7 days a week.
Today at lunch, enjoy a Southern home-cooked meal paired with the best sweet tea in town at Marsh Landing Restaurant. You'll love our daily lunch specials like chicken and dumplings every Thursday, and you've got to try the handcrafted sandwiches. Experience old Florida cuisine at Marsh Landing in Fellsmere.
For those tired of staring at laundry as it piles up, the answer is usually putting it off as long as possible. For most, there's not just another minute to squeeze into a day to get the laundry done. Sunshine Laundries can help. This is Tom Rhodes, owner of Sunshine Laundries, with a reminder that 5 of our locations offer drop-off service. We'll wash, dry, and fold. For locations and hours, we're at sunshinelaundries.com. And with laundromats all along the Treasure Coast.
Who's got time to clean? When you need it clean, call Germ Wizards LLC. Using the most up-to-date equipment, Germ Wizards pays strict attention to detail. They make dust disappear. Whether you need your office to sparkle, your home to shine, or you want to give someone a great gift, hire the Germ Wizards. It's easy to get a quote online. There's even an online portal to discuss details directly with your cleaning professional. Visit GermWizardsLLC.com. Make dust disappear with Germ Wizards.
Hey everybody, glad you're still there. And if you're just tuning in, we're here in the studio with Kim Kriske, one of the owners of EverGreen Media. So they have a lot of cool stuff going on, but one of those cool things is we are all now on Alexa. So if you want to listen to the Nolan Show, all you got to do is ask Alexa to play it, right?
Hey, Alexa, play the Nolan Show.
Yeah, and it's right there. So it's definitely pretty cool. So definitely, if you got Alexa, try it out and see how it works. And please let me know. So, but it's super simple. And then you guys got some other stuff going on, right? We got an app out there.
Yes.
So how's that work?
Well, we have a Planet Vero app. You can just go to your app store and download it. And it has all of the hosts and all of their shows and previous shows from live stream that you can go and watch. It's a really easy way to share this show with all of your listeners or with some of your cohorts in Maryland. Right. It's really simple and easy to use. It's great because so many people can just listen to it easily. It's user friendly, so old people like me can listen to it on Bluetooth in my car.
And we're not getting old, all right?
Oh, geez, I don't know. I'm feeling old lately.
Actually,
and it's also free. The Planet Vero app. Sorry to step in.
No, you're good.
He's so good with this free stuff, right?
I like free stuff.
Free is America.
That's a beautiful thing.
That's right.
I like it.
It's free.
All right,
it's
so we got
me.
the free app. We got a show on Alexa. All right. What else we got going on?
We have a couple new shows coming up. We have Grit and Grace, excuse me, and that is a little bit about female empowerment. Okay. A young woman is going to come in, and she has a book on Amazon. She's very talented, and she'll be doing a new show. We also have the bucket list coming up, and it's about kind of like a lifestyle. It could be about home buying. It could be about shopping or vacationing. It's gonna be great content.
All right, very cool.
We also have something else coming up. This man named Nick
Blank.
Okay.
Drew a blank. That's kind of I guess it's an inside joke. It's
All right. Well, that was yeah.
Anyway, he's starting a show here on Monday nights, and that's going to be about music on the Treasure Coast.
Oh, okay.
So it's we don't have anything like that right now on our Planet Vero programming, so it's going to be fun, a new addition,
Nice.
add a little
So,
pizzazz.
Are we talking about like local artists or how anything in particular? Or?
Yeah, it's going to be local artists. And Jesse, you have been, since he's the know-it-all about copyrighted music, has been in touch with Nick a lot. Tell us some more.
Yeah. He's going to feature local artists, local musicians, and local venues. And so if you're into local music, this is going to be the show that you're going to want to tune in or download on your wherever you download on the Planet Vero app, which is free, and listen to it once it begins. Which it'll be. All these shows I think begin in July. Isn't that right, Kim?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yes. God, I can't believe it's already July.
I know. So coming this month, all three of those shows.
It is crazy. The year is flying by.
Yeah,
I know.
So yeah.
See, that's why I feel like an old person.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, less than 6 months till the year's over.
I was actually having that conversation with my mom because she hates those. What is it? The insurance commercials where the guy's teaching the people not to be like his like their parents.
Yes.
And she says she hates those commercials. Like, is it because it's hitting a little close to home?
Yes. It's me. You're going on an airplane. Make sure you pack your snacks.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of that stuff is.
you leave 2 hours early.
I woke up today and it was raining, and I go, oh gosh, you know who's happy about this? My lemon tree. And I was like, this just shows how old I am. Oh my gosh.
Yep. Yeah, well, I think we all had that though, with all the rain, because none of our lawns got the water that they need. Even with the sprinkler systems, it needed more. So it was good to get a little rain happening the past few weeks.
So what are you doing this week? You going to sell anything?
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff going on, actually. We have a bunch of families that are settling on their homes. And so we have a bunch of people that are moving in. Actually, I have close friends of mine that we started a project with a new construction builder about a year ago. So we're settling on their home on Thursday. So I'm super happy to have them here. They're actually moving out of Michigan to be down here and become Floridians.
Oh, go blue.
So yeah. So yeah. No, it's a lot of good stuff. We just moving around with agents. We've been doing some training, and it's actually kind of cool watching everybody really grow and mold together. The team is really meshing well together, so I'm excited about it. So, but then come this weekend, I'm going to try and maybe take a little downtime, come out, see you guys on Monday, and on Sunday, one of the girls on the team is having everybody at her house, so they'll do some pre-fireworks and stuff over there. So that should be a few laughs as well.
Nice.
So I'll maybe put a few miles on the motorcycle at some point.
Oh,
There
great.
you go.
Yeah, so we'll see what's going on out there and what the weather looks like.
Does your neighborhood do a lot of fireworks?
Not really.
That sounds weird. Like there's that weird lizard neighborhood or house in your neighborhood. They don't do any fireworks?
You know what? They I don't think they were there last year.
Okay.
Okay. Which is so. For anybody that doesn't know what Kim's talking about, is there's a house down the road in the neighborhood. They put out a really, I mean, it's not cheap. It's like an 8-foot dragon outside the house. It was very, very odd to come around the corner and see this gigantic dragon sitting in front of the house, but it looks like it's there to stay. So, but yeah, I don't know. I think they're newer into the neighborhood, so we'll see what they have.
It's a classy dragon.
So I live on a corner of a canal. So I forget if it was last year or the year before. My neighbor to the left, nice guy, but he was lighting off some bottle rockets and stuff in his backyard. So the woman that lives right behind him came out and yelled at him that, you need to stop that. So I live directly next door. So he says, Chris, what do you think? I said, well, let's light him in my yard. So it might have been, probably should have thought about it, but it was pretty funny. And she didn't say anything to me. So I guess she just didn't want him right behind her house. But we didn't, I only lit off a couple, but.
Old people.
Yeah, pretty much. But no, the first year I came down here, I bought a bunch of fireworks and threw a big party. And I didn't realize the difference in how people do things down here, because we started the party at 3 o'clock. Everybody was done by 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So then I had a bunch of fireworks that we never got to fire off. So
that sun wilts you. That sun will melt you, and you don't want to party for too long in the hot sun.
Sun will whoop you pretty good. So I wound up giving them to somebody that had kids, and they let them off the next year. So it was all good.
There you go.
But yeah, all is good. And then I just got back from the EXP. They had a shareholder summit over in Orlando.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of training, and it was some seminars and different stuff like that, learning better the systems that they have available, which is really cool. I'm super excited about that stuff because I made this switch because of obviously the platform to grow our team. But it's been pretty, especially getting now embedded in a lot of the extra systems that they have. We're going to be able to do and service our clients so much better. Just more things, just the total package that it will be able to provide for everyone, which will really make that client experience just take it to that next level. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, I've been hearing you talk about it. I think this was the best move you've made.
Yeah, it's we teamed up. So within the EXP, there's different networks. So there's this Thrive organization that's within there, and it's basically they call it a downline, but it's a group of people that have come in within each other. And so I was actually just recently working with Tanya Van Rickley, who's been on here, and we're working with the now Thrive Performance Coaching, so taking over and running a lot of the coaching on there, which is pretty neat. So that's going to help us enhance not only what we can do for our own team, but also bring other teams from across the country, kind of working together, which is nice. And this is also kind of feeding into what we've been doing with Operation New Day, which is a local group, a local program here to help realtors bring funds back to the veterans. But I want to create that into a net across the country. So this is really going to help us to bridge some of those gaps and help veterans and first responders across the country as well.
Jeez.
So I'm pretty excited about it.
You got a lot going on, man. That was a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. But the pieces, I've known what I want to do, and after looking very hard, I finally have the systems that I need to do that. So that's where I get excited about that stuff, because it's going to be. We already been doing great things. We're only coming up on our third month with them.
Yeah, it was. You started with EXP at the beginning of April or mid-April.
Yeah, we almost about to hit my 90-day mark.
Oh,
so yeah, that that's awesome, and that's only in 90 days we've done all this. So I can't wait to see what we do in the next year, 2 years, 3 years, so on and so forth. So it's going to be pretty cool. You
never know how high you can fly.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, and the better we do, the more families we can help, the more lives and building equity for people, and it's awesome. So I'm excited about it. Building equity and building memories. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Write that down. Yeah, and nice. Thank you. And together we all rise. So that's we do it all together. So I'm pretty excited about it. So. Well, we're excited about Boom on the Lagoon. Yeah, we are so excited. Monday, 5 o'clock. Jesse, how much is it? Free. Free as America. Free as America. We really hope you come out and see us. Rain or shine, we'll be there at Riverside Park, Vero Beach. So come out in your patriotic best. Giddy up. Awesome. Oh, and synchronized music on WQOL 103.7. That's right. Thank you. Thank you to Sutherland Nissan for that. Awesome. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Sutherland Mitsubishi. Oh, yeah, you got to work on that. Oops. But unfortunately, we are out of time, so we got to run. But I will see everybody out there on the 4th. Boom on the Lagoon. So remember, follow us on Facebook, follow us to your new home. We'll see you there. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.